Hi everybody, I'm Ryan. Today we're going to talk about how to go infinite on Magic Online. I'm a Magic Online grinder. I play Magic primarily on Magic Online. I play in paper and arena when there are opportunities that are better than online, which is actually pretty often. But my primary mode of playing Magic is online. My username is Herman Hero. If you play online, we probably have played. But this term going infinite is this idea that cards cost money, tournaments cost money, and it's very difficult to be able to play a game that just playing the game costs money. So how do you create an environment where you can play Magic without spending money, especially an environment where you still get to continue to do things competitively? Which really, going infinite and the best way to go about that on Magic Online depends on your goal. Are you trying to use the profits from Magic Online to be able to fund your competitive journey on Magic Online? Because that's where I'm at. Or are you trying to play Magic Online so that you can play that extra Magic and get the edge on people at FNM or at your other paper events, being able to play here and there when you enjoy it, maybe even use Magic Online to try out your new decks? How are you able to do that for essentially free? And we're going to talk about the latter first. For people that just want to play Magic Online and it cost a ridiculous amount of money. And so there's a few routes here. First off, we need to figure out how to get you your decks. You can either buy a budget deck, and then most budget decks you can do reasonably well with. I think Saffron Olive has proven that pretty easily. But what I recommend is getting Mana Traders. Mana Traders or other card rental services are awesome for Magic Online because it means you can play any deck you want. You can try out any deck you want. You can even try out the cards before you buy them in paper by just having a monthly fee with a card rental service. That's what I do. But mostly because I play so many different formats, in order to invest in a deck in each one of the formats, it would be thousands of dollars. And I'm not going to do that. That's not infinite for me. On the other hand, if you have a deck that you know you'll enjoy and you know you can do well with, just investing in that deck means you don't have that monthly payment. And so you don't have to recoup that while you're playing. Now, if you're playing casually or just trying out decks on Magic Online, whether you bought your own deck or you're going on Mana Traders, the best route for you for just playing for fun or even playing for money is playing leagues. Leagues are a 10 ticket or 100 play point entry, which is equivalent to $10, and you play 5 matches. If you 2-3, so have a losing record, you get half of your entry fee back. If you 3-2, you get your entry fee back plus a treasure chest, which is valued at around $2.30 something cents, and a single QP, which if you plan on using the QPs, then they're worth about $1 a piece, but if you're playing casually, you probably won't use the QPs. If you 4-1, you get 2 QPs, 120 play points, so you profit about $2 on play points, and 5 treasure chests, which allow you to profit of around $12, $13 on treasure chests. So ignoring the QPs, because we're assuming we're playing casually, you profit on average between $14 and $16. And then if you 5-0, you get 150 play points, so $5 profit there, 11 treasure chests, so around a $25 profit there, and then 5 QPs, which we're going to assume don't matter because you're playing casually. So that's around $30 profit for a 5-0. Now, when I say that profit, play points you can't sell, but you are allowed to sell tickets to outside sources for actual money. Now, if you have plenty of play points and there's no shot at you using all the play points that you already have, and you're going wildly infinite, then selling the treasure chests to bots just for tickets is probably the best way to go, because then you can sell those tickets for real money to either pay for your Mana Traders or recoup your losses for making your deck. If you need play points or plan on using the play points, opening the treasure chests is the best way to go. On average, assuming play points, every 10 play points is $1 and every 1 ticket is $1, you open about 20 cents more per chest. But again, that's over the course of hundreds and hundreds of chests. You can definitely lose in some openings and win in some openings compared to what you can sell to a bot for. But generally, if you plan on using the play points, opening chests is better. Play your deck, use Mana Traders, use the extra money that you get to pay for your Mana Traders. There are cash out options. People buy tickets from each other. Mana Traders even buys tickets. Or you can just sell to any of the many bots to, again, recoup your deck losses for buying your deck or pay for your monthly rental fee. Both pretty easy to do by doing leagues, as long as you really focus, work on getting good at Magic, play a good deck, etc., etc. Now, what if you're like me and you're trying to use your profits from Magic Online to make your competitive endeavors free? So while leagues are already fine, right, the key for somebody who is trying to make their competitive endeavors free is getting as many QPs as possible. QPs are qualifier points you can use to enter premier level events on Magic Online. Generally, 1 QP equals about $1 if you're going to enter the tournament with tickets or play points. So when we look at payouts for each one of these tournaments, we kind of have to assume each QP is $1. And if we're assuming each QP is $1 because we are going to use the QPs, similar to how you're supposed to open chess if you are going to use the play points, the best way to go about profiting is through prelims. So prelims are scheduled events, they're 4 rounds, and it costs either 20 tickets or 200 play points, so $20 to enter. Now, if you 4-0 these, you get 40 Magic Online QPs, which is equivalent to $40 if you plan on using them. You get 600 play points, so that's another $40 profit, because it only costs 200 play points to enter, and 5 treasure chests. 5 treasure chests is right around $12 profit. So if you 4-0 just for a $20 entry fee, you end up profiting $90-something or equivalent to that. If you 3-1, you get 300 play points, so that's $10 profit. 20 Magic Online QPs, so that's $20 profit, so that's 30 total. And then 3 treasure chests, which is equivalent to like $7-ish, maybe a little bit less. So $37 or so if you 3-1. Or if you 2-2, which is an even record, which everybody should be able to do at least an even record if you're really, really playing well, is 150 play points, so a $5 loss there. However, you still get 10 QPs. So if we're valuing QPs as dollars, which we are if we're playing competitively, if we're going to use the QPs, it's a $5 gain plus the value of the treasure chest. So it's about $7 to $7 to $8 gain on a 2-2, which is just ridiculous that I'm able to go break even and then like profit technically. And then with your spare time, like obviously play the leagues because that's still fine profit and fine QPs, just not as efficient. And then for the people like me who are trying to be competitive about this, use the QPs to enter the big events, use the play points and hopefully not tickets if you run out of play points, or tickets to enter prelims leagues. And then just like the other group of people that we talked about first, once you have a bunch of extra tickets, cash them out. Either use them to pay for your deck, use them to play for mana traders like I do, or it's just money. Now, the kind of elephant in the room here is challenges. On the weekends, there are challenges in every format, both Saturday and Sunday. They last pretty much all day, and they're really, really fun tournaments. Now, technically, they are plus EV. Entering a challenge over the course of a ton of challenges, assuming you win half your matches or whatever, is a plus EV thing to do. The issue is that if you like don't do well in a few challenges in a row, it can totally destroy your Moto bankroll. But if we're just talking about value, entering challenges is pretty easy. Generally, not assuming like standard or anything, but generally if there's like 80 people in a challenge, which is probably the average for a challenge, if you top 32, you profit about 5 treasure chests, which you just need slightly above a winning record to do. If you top 64, you get half your entry fee back. It costs $30 worth of stuff to enter. And then if you start top 8ing challenges, like it's giant boost to your bankroll. But yeah, generally plus EV. We kind of leave that up to you though, because I have totally destroyed my bankroll not doing well in 3 or 4 challenges in a row. And I've like heavily padded my bankroll and won a few $100s in a very short amount of time by doing well in a few challenges. So that one's kind of a tough one. Technically plus EV though, if you're really focusing on EV. But those are the 2 routes that I suggest you take. Hopefully this was helpful in going infinite on Magic Online. It can often be a pretty heavy money sink if you don't know how to do this. If you have any questions at all, please be sure to like and subscribe and let me know in the comments. Check me out on social medias. Links are above me and in the description, especially on Twitch where I stream most nights going infinite on Magic Online. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.